Well, greetings, Soul Tribe. Here we are.
How are you guys?
We see you.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, we just wanted to pop in and
Yeah.
say hi, and also to tell you a little story about something that happened this month.
Synchronicity.
Yeah, very interesting. And this is something that happens for all of us
Yeah.
in our lives. As long as we, well, not
long
just
as we
as
pay
long as-
attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long as we
so-
have the wherewithal to be aware, as they say.
Wherewithal to be aware. That's a new one.
Cha-ching. Yeah. But yeah, okay, so this is really interesting, you guys. Vera and I were going through a situation that was, we're looking over where that little
Chrissy, I
green
was trying to
dot.
make it a secret.
Oh.
The cat's out of the bag.
We're looking above the beautiful
Got it. Over there.
starlight happening over here.
Okay.
Energy coming off.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I've been looking over there.
Yeah. So, as we all go through, could be a crossroad, something big that comes up in our life, a big decision, or something that we might be afraid of, or it's unnerving. At least
Or
we
it's
have
something
concerns.
marvelous.
Yeah, or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. That's life changing, and we are looking for a sign, a message about how's this going to go. Wow.
Even when we're not looking, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we weren't. And we were sitting there talking about this situation that was on our doorstep, and it was coming up. And lo and behold, this is so interesting. So I turn around, and we were in Vera's room, and we were looking at the time, and it said 5:55. And
So we're like going, oh, it's 5:55.
yeah, I looked, and then I came back and I was telling Vera, I go, oh, it's 5:55, and we both looked, and at that split second, it turned from 5:55 to 5:57. It was,
Yeah.
it
And
was,
we just both went,
yeah.
Yeah.
And what's really amazing is that we know, as many of you know too, is that your spirit guides and your angels can manipulate digital equipment. And so that was a sign for us to be
even
aware
if you don't
of.
believe in them.
Yes, exactly. And so, yes, so it was a sign that was showing us, because every number has a message behind it as well. And for 555, the message behind it is
Change and transformation.
exactly
Which equals freedom.
freedom. Yes. And so it's just fascinating how we just can see these messages from the other side. And
Right.
what is better than that?
Yeah.
When
That was amazing. That was like, wow.
yes, whenever we need a sign or a message or a little bit of, encouragement or what have you, it is phenomenal to get that from the other side, because
Plus, before I forget, because you can remember everything,
yeah.
whenever it went, the message I got when it went to 557 is because of the situation we were talking about. It was like we were supposed to move forward. That's what I got.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I love that.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And that is what is so amazing. I love that psychic answer that you have that goes along with it.
We were talking about something that had already transpired, but we were rehashing things. And it was almost like it was telling us, move forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know how you want to talk about stuff that you've gone through, and but it was time to let it go. Yeah.
Wow. And so that is what it's amazing, because it's literal message too, because it moving a minute ahead, we can take that literally,
Yeah.
like you just pointed out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's so right in front of our face we don't see it.
Exactly.
Like you just said, it's moving forward, but I wasn't thinking that.
Yeah.
I was just so amazed that it
I know.
went to 557.
Well, I thought of it right when it did it, and then you know how I forget things, because we were so excited, and then I was going to tell you, and I went, "Isn't that cool?"
Yeah. But that, that's the one thing, because if you have something that comes up in your life that you want to know about, that you want to know a little bit more. Like, let's say if that happened to you,
Right.
and you're thinking, gosh, does my spirit guide have more to that message that they want to give me? You can always ask Vera. She has her letter questions. She has readings and different ways that you can get an answer. But one of the things that I thought was
Also,
really
it could
cool.
come in dream time. You can ask.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is very interesting because I had a dream this last week that I did not see the meaning behind it. And
The meaning behind what?
the dream.
Oh, uh-huh.
And parts of it, but not what you got about it. Because I had this dream that we were on a plane, but it wasn't a plane, it was like a big room. And there was all these chairs, not like seats on a plane, but it was symbolizing a plane right before it took off. It was kind of dimly lit, and there was an alligator, a very large snake, and a large iguana on the loose underneath the chairs and everything. And so
Like
there
reptiles on a plane?
yes, and
That's a movie. Snakes on a plane.
Oh yeah, that's true. And so this snake handler or what have you, reptile handler was there to wrangle the animals and get them back under control and in their cages or whatever before the plane could take off. And so to keep the people safe. And so this man, this wrangler, if you want to call him that, he got the snake, and even though the snake was biting him, he's a big snake and his head was huge, really chomped on in there, it didn't hurt him. He got it, and he was putting it, contained and so forth. And it was like really interesting because one of the things that you had got about that, Vera, is that you were saying that actually I was the snake handler and I was handling the situation. And the snake I thought was very fascinating symbology of like a snake in the grass kind of a symbol, or not that I hate reptiles, but it's symbolic, right? And so I just thought that was very fascinating because I didn't see that part of it. Sometimes we don't when we're so close to a situation, but I really loved that. And if you have a dream or what have you, and maybe you get part of it, but you're like, oh, there might be a little bit deeper meaning there, you can always ask Vera, because I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And
that was a good dream.
Really good. It made me feel really good about myself. Was that like intellectual side or whatever, being able to handle the situation at hand. Yeah, I was happy about that. But yeah, so that was really, really cool, and I we both wanted to share with you about the 555. So if you get something, a message or something in your environment, you want to ask about it, you might get it in dream time too.
Yeah,
you can always
exactly.
ask. Okay, Vera.
Well, we're going to talk to Nana Rosebud right now.
Yes.
Because we would like to have you contact us. And I think, how did you say it?
Yes, well, Nana, when you go to our website or any of our fabulous soul tribe, if you would like to contact us, when you go to our website, which is in the description below, the home page, you just scroll on down there, it's get in touch form, and you just put your name and your number right there, or it's the name and the email, and then we will contact you. But yeah, we need to reach out to Nana, and we don't have your email.
That's
so
right.
Let us know what it is.
And that's it.
Yes, and that is it for now. But we love you, and Vera,
we love you.
hearts.
Hearts.